and we're right on the border with County Waterford here on the County Tipperary side. And just before we go to Lough, I've not noticed this before. Last time I was down here was about 7 years ago, but there appears to be something of interest here. It's a grotto of sorts. That white figure you can see is a Mary statue. So we're going to have a closer look at that. Oh, I love these old stone walls. See on the side, as you see them all over Yorkshire, I believe, and that. So you tend to see them in County Kerry and possibly County Galway and other really rural areas of Ireland. So here we are at the top. And it's a very short hike, just barely a minute. There's a sign there for the Blackwater Way hiking route. There's loads of hiking routes around here, which are well worth checking out. Yeah, it is something of religious significance. There's candles. There's a photo of someone, possibly someone who sadly passed away, and other religious artifacts. Here is the statue of the Blessed Virgin Mary. Our Lady of Knock, pray for us. That's a sign in front of her. And almost like a miracle, a gorgeous pink rose just in front of her. Now parked up at Lough car park, so we're going to head down and see that lake. In the last few minutes, it's interesting to see there's a film crew here, something on the subject of dogs from the looks of things, which will probably no doubt be shown on local Irish TV. I think it's something like using dogs for search and rescue and that, so well, we'll leave them be. I just saw a pile of cakes and snacks on that table. It looks so delicious. Knowing how cheeky I am, I could have asked for one, but no, I'll leave them to it. They deserved it. They've probably worked hard all afternoon trying to get those shots. So we will continue down this trail. I think we'll be walking between 5 and 10 minutes. But at my brisk pace, I think it will be closer to 5 minutes, but I'll give you the exact time shortly. Looks like someone's put a few stones in that eco-plastic recycling sign. And just over there, you see a parking spot. There's a white car park there. That's where I was moments ago when I was introducing Lough. So when you're coming down this way, that'll be your initial view of the lake. And that's looking back the way we were before. But look, if you see it running in the orange jacket, there's one of the dogs, which was used by that film crew for that search and rescue. You can hear it barking in the distance there. And we're less than 5 minutes into the walk, but oh my goodness, you have to marvel at this view in front of me. Just amazing. That is the countryside of County Tipperary. A bit soft and subdued now because the cloud has come in, and I did expect breaks in the cloud. I didn't expect the cloud cover to be this high because the forecast said that it was going to be under 50%. As I said before, you've got to make the most of days like these because it's still warm. I'm wearing shorts, I'm wearing sandals and a t-shirt. I think temperature could be around 18 to 20 approximately. It does feel like that. There's a slight light breeze as well. Yeah, just some lovely heather at the side. And I mentioned before, this place is covered with bright pink rhododendrons in springtime. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to make it here in spring because we were still under lockdown in April. And we finally reached it, Lough. And it took about 10 minutes. You can do it in 10 minutes. To enjoy the views and that, to get here at a leisurely pace. And here it is in all its splendour. I would have loved for it to be a bright blue sky just to see the reflections. And you can see all the way around the banks the rhododendron bushes, which all the flowers have sadly died. They don't last long. I think you barely get about 2 weeks or so if you're going to be down here in April to photograph them. But it just stretches out all the way to the end here. And it looks like you can actually walk up the slope there, up that hill. So I might walk to the other side and just to see how it is. And almost hidden away, I found this little plaque on a board just at the side of the lake. Fauna and flora, the rhododendrons, which I told you about earlier, and you saw a bit of heather. And then the fauna, red squirrel, that'd be amazing to see because the only time I've ever seen red squirrel is in Formby, just outside Liverpool a few years back. I've never ever seen any in Ireland, but the population is growing, I believe. And you can read the bottom bit about the legend of this area. Just hit pause and read it for yourself. So we're nearing the far side of the lake. I thought I'd show you that at least. Whilst I'm here, I may as well circle around it as much as I can. and it really is very pretty. The natural beauty of County Tipperary, bordering County Waterford. Another thing about this spot, many people actually call this the V, but it's actually in the V Valley. That's where the mistake comes around. And that's what I actually thought. People were telling me that this lake itself was the V, but it isn't. The V is what you saw earlier with the pass, where the road was and where Grubb's monument was located above. Right, let's see where this trail takes us. And that's the view of Baylock from a different angle. That's looking all the way back. You can see the path in the distance from where I started. And I'll just pan around, get a bit closer. Oh, it's almost like a mirror. It's that calm, the water. So we'll just carry on here and see where that goes. I thought I saw a couple of people up ahead in the distance, so I wonder if they're still there. And if you can see in the distance, there's a white car or van. That's where I was originally, where I stopped and showed you your initial view of Baylock. And there's another path there. I think that will probably go onto the lower road. And yeah, here are the two people I spotted coming up to me now. A couple of hikers. Oh, I got talking to one of those lovely hikers. They gave me a bit of information of the area of where to go. So they've given me an idea for a future vlog, which I'm going to keep secret for now. And well, you know that I do surprise you, I spring it on you with every episode. Even I don't know where I'm going to go to from one day to the other. And oh geez, I just got to stop. Look at this view here. Look at that. I'll just get as close as I dare. Oh my goodness, a bit of blue sky peeping through there. I wanted more blue sky, but I'm happy enough with that. Looks like a wonderful effect there on the water. And so I'm just coming up to the end of the trail at the far end of Baylock before it turns into a proper hiking trail, because I don't have the suitable foot attire for it, as I'm just in sandals at the moment because it's been so warm. Temperatures, actually, I just checked it moments ago, it's 20 degrees Celsius still, and it's after 8 p.m, believe it or not. This is where I end it, right here. There's a useful stone there if you want to take a rest. And then this is the final view here from the far side of Baylock. So that's just about it from me, Roo. Thank you very much for joining me on this vlog for the V and Baylock in County Tipperary. So if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, etc. And on Facebook, like my page. If you have any questions, do feel free to ask them below and I will get back to you in due course. So until the next time, see you soon. Bye.